Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Running Club podcast. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm your host, Issa Pineda. I'm the External Communications Director at Running Club. And my co host today is Avalos from Running Club. And we have a very special guest today from Walnut, California. He was a cross country captain in high school. He loves running. He's an advancement ambassador, vice president of professionalism in Phi Chi Theta, and president of Running Club and co-creator of these very podcasts. Please welcome Daniel Yang.
Hello, everyone, and that is my line, brother. But how is everyone going? How is everyone doing today?
Great. We are super excited to have you, Daniel. You're one of my favorite human beings on this planet Earth. I've been anticipating this podcast forever. You are very special to me, and let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get this. Let's do it.
So we know that you have a running background. So what made you join Running Club?
So I heard about the Running Club as early. I saw Moises Duran, our GOAT, during summer actually of 2017 when I first graduated Walnut High School, and I saw him at the same place where we usually set up, which is under the tree, and I just remember seeing a lot of different photo albums. So I knew about the Running Club since the summer of 2017 during my Highlander orientation.
Okay.
I didn't join Running Club until winter quarter actually of 2018 January, because during my 2017 era, like when I first started UCR, my first quarter, I really was just getting into the vibe, like Petland Hills, and I really wanted to like just get to know the people, right? And so I was a little afraid to join clubs at the moment. I went to the gym a lot with Alejandro Grant, who was on the show as well, and he was my former roommate. So we went to the gym a lot. But overall, though, like I love Running Club. Very happy to be with all of you. And ever since I started in winter quarter, I met Natalia and Thomas, and you guys can all see like how me and Thomas have grown so much. So we both are business majors. We took Job's Corey's econs class. We have like several like overlapping things. So it's really, really cool how Running Club has evolved. And I just love all the events and everyone being here. It's really a family. And so I'm just so privileged to lead this group of people and be able to create these podcasts as well.
No, we absolutely love you.
Awesome.
I don't know what Running Club would be without you, Daniel. And I'm being 100% honest. Love you. Okay, next question. What inspired you to create the Running Club podcast? These are like some like pretty cool things that are going on here. Very inspirational. I know a lot of people are watching. So what do you have to say that inspired you to create this?
You know, like me and so we actually always wanted to do this Running Club podcast. I've been introducing this like with Thomas. Actually, I think it was Thomas and I. We wanted to do something on YouTube. We are content creators. We're very creative. I just came back from Disney.
Exactly.
And, yeah, exactly. And we're really content creators. I've been making vlogs all last year too. So we wanted to create some sort of content and give people a voice in this running community. And especially, I think what really drove us was the stay-at-home orders and the quarantine during this pandemic. And what really led us on this project was to give people a voice. And not only that, but we also further develop our communication skills. I think overall, if you guys turn back to the pilot season, literally our Running Club has evolved over time. We included the intro. We have even like an ending now. We're just doing constantly like improving it. And now we even have our two successors right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Ready to go.
Let's do this.
A lot of great, there's going to be so many great things upcoming for the podcast. I'm so excited. And let's get it on the road, man.
No, we love it. Yeah. Everybody loves it. We're on board. Great. We're with you.
Definitely. Okay, so you were in the Disney College program in fall of 2019. What's something you learned from working there? And if you could, would you participate in the program again?
Great question. So yes, I was a Disney college program intern. I worked at Galactic Grill. I also was able to do, I was also a data analytics. I think one of the greatest things about the program is living, learning, and earning. Those are the top three things, right? So I actually made a sacrifice. I actually left. So left running club in 2019 fall quarter. I nominated Thomas as president. I nominated Moises as vice president and as well as treasurer. And they were just trying to get the club rolling. And while I was at this internship, I thought that this internship really helped a lot in terms of like learning about the company culture. Definitely like helped a lot in terms of communication, creativity, storytelling, all this amazing stuff that Disney does. And I always love working for the company. It's just a remarkable thing. I grew up with Disney and just loved it ever since. And so I think that the Disney DCP, if you guys can all do it, like do it, because not only that, like living, learning, and earning, right? So I was living in Anaheim. I moved to Anaheim. I have life, like my roommate is literally my lifelong partner, like lifelong friend, not partner. That's
it's okay.
Lifelong friend.
We get you. It's okay.
Like literally, like give a shout out to Antonio and Bella and even Dominic, and so many countless others within the program, and my Galactic Girl fam, like hello, it's my space travelers, my space captains, Claudia, if you're listening. I'm just saying, like, hey, you guys are amazing. And so, yeah, I would definitely do it again. I definitely would. It's such an award-winning program. But definitely right now, in terms of Disneyland, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
Probably hit that hard.
Would you do another job during the program, or would you stick to the restaurant over there? You could.
Okay, so I extended my so you could have an option. So you can transfer or you can stay at your current location. So I chose to stay at Galactic Girl. I stayed for an extra 2 months, 3 months until COVID. I am still there, assigned there, and I'm still going to be continuing working there, but I'm currently furloughed at home. And well, if I do another program, will I change a different place? And yes, I probably would. I would love to work attractions, consumer insights, like stuff like that. Like I want to work different areas of the park, but your seniority does drop. So I gotta admit though, like I love my Galactic Girl fam so much. So just leave it at that. It's really hard. Sometimes when you love like a fam, it's really hard to leave them.
Alrighty.
That's so amazing.
And yeah. So you worked at Disney, but we also know you own a smoothie shop. How has that helped you to become a leader? And is there any particular flavor of smoothie you or your customers enjoy the most?
Great question. So I started my smoothie shop back in 2017. Definitely, I would say like the leadership skills came from that, but also like a multiple combination. I think what really geared me towards becoming a president here on Running Club was how I earned it back in high school. I was a varsity track captain and cross country captain. That really helped me coach the young people on it, and I've been part of ASB leadership. So I was a tech commissioner, store manager already, which really inspired me to start my own business with my brother, Ugo California Smoothies. And that was back in 2016. I was still in high school when I started it. And we didn't officially launch it until I graduated, so of July. So definitely a rewarding experience. You definitely learn a lot about managing certain employees, definitely teamwork, food and beverage. There's so much interesting things that along the process, like different licenses, like public health license, business license, fictitious business plans, like all these different things and different accounts that you have to really acknowledge, because it, like every small business on this, like here, like definitely puts in that work. And I definitely developed a lot of these leadership skills through that. So yeah. And and also we do have like a couple things, great smoothies and stuff. My very favorite, there are two popular smoothies is Berry Puff Girl, and then the other one is Mango Unchained. And my favorite is definitely Mango Unchained.
I love mango. I can have mango flavored anything all day, every day.
Me too. Mango's the best.
Mango's a go-to.
Definitely.
We love smoothies. So it almost seems like you're like in a natural leadership position. It's almost like you were always meant to be a leader. And I know that, you know, your business and like leadership, I feel like that kind of inspired you to become like what you are today. And like, did that inspire your major at all? Is that why you became a business major?
I, I'll be honest with you. Like, why did I choose business? I really was inspired by my parents, especially my mom. She worked in an office setting. My dad does mechanical engineering. Both very successful people, definitely. And I really was just inspired by the office setting. I just love how like everything really like the corporate setting, the corporate life. I want to work in an office and stuff, and that's something that I really want to be part of. And I think that definitely leadership. I didn't pick business admin because I wanted a leadership role. I could do bio, I could do theater, and I still be in it. I'm still like, I think what really happens is a leader really emerges when you have the passion, when you have the communication, these type of skills. You typically do become a leader more often. I think a lot of it has to do with my energy, and
Yeah, you have a lot of that.
yeah, and the drive that I have, I think. The doing, like, hey, I want to get this done. Let's do it. I will be honest with you. I would not be able to do this podcast if it wasn't for you guys, first of all, and especially Thomas. Thomas is such a big backbone in terms of these podcasts. I think as a leader, you have to know you cannot do it all. You have to be able to listen, be able to provide feedback. That's what I do with you guys too. This is your podcast. You get to say whatever you want. You get to ask me any questions you want. And it's really all about the creativity, really. Like, honestly, great leaders emerge because they listen and they're curious and they're passionate about what they do.
Great leaders listen, and great leaders also listen to music. So what music genre gets you pumped up, or what's your vibe?
My favorite songs. Okay, so I literally vibe with a lot of different things. So definitely like ASAP Ferg.
Love that.
I'm on a new level. And then like my favorite is Chainsmokers. EDM is like awesome. I love EDM. I also listen to Galantis. Favorite artists like Kygo. All of them. Louis the Child the other day. So I really love Chainsmokers, Louis the Child, Sound Hollow, these types of artists. Even ASAP Ferg, Little Uzi. I'm like hip hop EDM.
I know. I wish Chainsmokers came to UCR. They're one of my favorite composers like out there. I love them.
I love them too, man. Like, gotta bring them out there, right? Don't let me down.
Don't let
me down, ASPD. Don't let me down.
Get them out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just listening to music, it's just like a great source of motivation, especially when you're running. Even if you're just like regular running or like already during a race. So even when you're like in the middle or the beginning or almost close to the end of the race, what keeps you motivated and what exactly goes through your head when you're like almost close to the end to getting close to the finish line?
You just got to stay hungry, really. Like, you are already tired. You've already put in so much effort already, probably like running 2.5 miles already, and you're like, oh my goodness, I am so damn close to the finish line. You got to really push. I think what really motivates me is the fans, or like not even the fans, the teammates, the supporters. A lot of it has to come back in high school, because in running club we are very more recreational. We do have like a couple races like Cesar Chavez and Spirit of the Tribes, but mainly like when you ask me that question, I really flash back to high school, because high school is really where it's at, where the competition is, where a lot of more competition and more you're a little bit more serious. Like running club, real like
definitely.
We haven't really been part of the NERCA League. We really want to be back to the NERCA League so we can go compete with UC Irvine, UCLA, Stanford.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that would be really great. Fun.
Yeah, and in high school, you always have those like that group of people who always push you. Like you want to be ahead of that guy, and we all know who that guy is.
You want to follow them. You want to follow the pack. Like stick with them, especially during the race.
And you can never fall behind.
Yeah.
For sure. Like Nikhil's one of them. I mean, Issa, you push me all the time during like this practice, man.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, it was unfortunate that we didn't get to race, but like, definitely, like, I'm
I would have
definitely
beat you. I would
yeah,
have
I
beat
know
you.
I'm gonna beat you, man.
No, I would have beat you.
Yeah. Let's bring it to the road, man.
I know.
Take
Let's,
it-
let's get out there. Let's do it.
but
We'll finally face off.
yeah. No, we gotta take it on the road, man.
I
Honestly,
know.
like,
You have to. One of these days, I have
you
to
gotta put
bring
a
my
bet on it.
inhaler and go out there.
Put a bet on it.
Yeah, bet
But
on it.
overall, I do want to say to our viewers that running is literally a race. So, like, no, sorry, race is sometimes life. So literally, like, let's say you're working on a project, when you're that damn close, you can still lose it all. So you gotta really push through. I can easily fall. Anything could really happen at the moment in terms of that race. So just try to complete it.
Yeah, always
Yeah.
stick it through. You always want to stick it through, especially when you're right there. I mean, sometimes literally your body will tell you like, no, 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 like it'll want to collapse. But you just have to like mentally go through those barriers. So what's your favorite part of running club? If you could narrow it down to one thing, what is your favorite thing about it?
Favorite thing. Ooh, that's very tough. We have a lot of events. We have a lot of people. I would just say the people. Definitely the people. That's the best part of it.
Yeah.
Because without the people, running club would not be here today.
Definitely
right?
not.
I think
Definitely.
without Issa, without Sam, without Thomas, without Natalia, without Andrew, without Nikhil, Moises, Megan, like these people, like Sarah or Ron, like these people, they're not here. Running club will cease taking this. I can be honest with you. And there's so many countless others. If I did not say your name, like you're not counted out. Like you still have like they're still in here.
Yeah, they're still close. They're so close. We'll always cherish them.
We always
including our alumni too, like Parker, Brandon, Edith, like if they're watching, you know.
Yeah. And then so Daniel, just have one last question. Any plans after graduation?
Oh, that is very tough. I know. That's why you guys are kind of like we're trying to transition you guys into this role right now. Yeah. So as of right now, I will be graduating this fall quarter. Actually, this will be my final season, and depending on circumstances right now, I'll see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. My plans are trying to get an MBA. My dad has really emphasized getting an MBA and PhD. I really think that that is one of the key components of jobs right now. 20% by 2022, all jobs are going to require some sort of type of MBA because our world is becoming very competitive right now. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, like it's very, very competitive,
especially in the urban areas.
Yeah, you most definitely. So I definitely would say like getting an MBA is on my mind right now.
Okay.
And right now I'm also transitioning to several different entertainment companies since I did work for Disney, and also open to anything really. I'm very open. I just love learning. I think curiosity really drives you, and I think anything is really possible if you have the passion and curiosity for it.
I love that. Okay.
That's amazing.
Now we have a special segment that we always end up doing at the end of these podcasts called the final kick. So we have 10 questions that we want to ask you to end off this podcast. So you ready?
Yeah,
let's
go. Let's get it.
What shoe do you run in?
I run in a Nike Pegasus 34.
Okay. Rain or shine?
Rain or shine? Definitely shine. I hate running in the rain. You get sick.
On my rest days, I like to.
On my rest days, I like to hop in the jacuzzi and take an ice bath too.
That's cool. Which coach do you want to give a shout out to?
Definitely Coach Polite. He's a GOAT. He's the one that I'm actually doing this podcast. I also love Druten as well, but that's Thomas's coach, but I love him too. So, but definitely Coach Polite has taught me so much. I know he's watching up there, and definitely getting Olympian on here and doing out all this, definitely a privilege, man. And I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't even be here today, even talking to you guys if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, we love that.
Great.
What movie do you recommend?
A movie?
Yeah.
I would say, well, A movie.
Yes, it's any movie in particular.
A movie.
It's any movie. What
Maybe.
movie?
I was gonna say Get Out. That really just popped into my mind. But like,
Okay.
it's a little
Okay.
obscure. But like, it's just so many symbolism and meaning behind it. Oh, I would say
Definitely.
Parasite. Parasite.
Oh, that's a great
Yeah.
movie.
Parasite.
Definitely
Good
Oscar
movie.
worthy.
It's crazy, but definitely watch Parasite. Okay.
Alrighty. Mile or 5K?
Mile or 5K? Whew. I actually do like the mile. I on the track on the mile. I love it.
Oh,
I don't know why
yeah.
it's short, but I like it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have you ever run a marathon?
No, I haven't. They've been trying to get me to run a marathon. Thomas, Joan, like all of them want to get me to run a marathon. But I've done a half marathon in Taiwan.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It was a Nike run Taipei half marathon. So I've done a 12 mile marathon, but I've never like half marathon, but like not a 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hydro flask or water bottle?
Hydro, save the planet for sure.
Okay. Favorite song?
Call you mine by Chainsmokers.
I was about to say,
Good one.
I thought you were gonna say "Call Me Maybe."
Call me
Yeah,
maybe.
it sounded like
Here's my
that.
number. So
Hey,
call me
I
maybe.
said-
This is crazy. That's my favorite. That's my jam right
That's a
there.
good song.
Middle school throwbacks, Matt.
I know. Those
Same.
are the best years ever.
Yeah.
Lastly, favorite athlete.
Favorite athlete. Oh, ooh, I don't. Favorite athlete. I would definitely say that's a tough one actually because there's so many great athletes out there. Let's say LeBron James. LeBron James, he's done a lot, but how about Kobe Bryant?
Okay,
Kobe Bryant,
Okay.
final answer.
the GOAT.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Because
go.
Kobe Bryant is the GOAT. He's taught me like passion. When you have the passion, never feel like you're working a single day.
Definitely. Well, that's great. So we like to end these podcasts with a quote. Do you have one you'd like to share with our listeners right there?
I mean, not really a quote, but like some advice. Definitely, I would tell our viewers, like, if you have the passion, curiosity, anything's really possible. These two components are just so important. Look at these podcasts. Like, we were just very curious on, like, we're content creators. We just felt like, hey, we're just curious. Let's try it out. And both of us, Thomas told me, like, literally, this is behind the scenes, that, like, most podcasts don't last until over the past 7th episode. So we got it to up to, this is probably number 25, 27. I have no idea. But we've done over 20 right now. And that I have to say, like, is because of our passion. And when you have the passion, you stick to it. A lot of people, they network for a job. And I would say, no, you network because you're curious and you want to be curious.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You look for what you like, and then what you want to.
Find your passion.
Exactly.
You have to
What you wanna
discover
look
your
for.
talents too.
Exactly. And the biggest thing, I think, also, it's so competitive world, right? Some people say, hey, you're stealing my job. I won't help you. I feel like, bro, like, no one's stealing your job. When you have, I have a different brain from everyone. I have a different heart from everyone, right?
Yeah.
I have a different feel, different passion, right? And we do have similar goals. I'm not going to lie, yes. But I'm a different human being, too. So, like, I have to say, no one's stealing your job because a role is meant to be for people who are passionate for the role and best fit and be able to work on that team, right? So I'm just gonna leave it on that. Network, not to find a job, but to learn and be curious. Curiosity and passion will drive you.
Thank you, brother.
Definitely.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you so much for coming.
Thank you to our viewers for watching. Hopefully everyone has a great day. Make sure to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And don't forget to join us on Strava. Thank you again, Daniel, for coming.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you for being
Thank you
part
so
of
much
this
for
podcast.
Thanks for so much for like doing this podcast, man. Like continue actually
No,
doing
we
it.
love you.
We're
We
glad to
absolutely
have you
love
as our guest. It's such an honor.
I want to see how like we get to episode 50.
I know. We'll get there one day.
Beyond.
We'll get there.
Okay,
Yes.
I just want to say bye to our viewers. See you in the next podcast.
Hello, Running Club at UC Riverside fans. Daniel Yang here, president of Running Club. If you like that video that you just watched, smash that like button down below. If you'd like to see more podcast episodes and creative content, remember to hit that subscribe button right here. Thank you so much for watching.